other thing is about relationship. Again, there is misunderstanding about relationship. That look, my career is based on my hard work. I don't care about my relationship. My good work would really make me reward in my career. I don't need to worry about it. Now, again, a relationship is based on the human nature. We are all humans and we have a desire to connect with other humans. You cannot stop when you meet someone first time. You cannot stop yourself developing some feeling of liking or disliking. It's natural feeling, natural development of emotions in you. That leads to connecting with other people and relating with other people. So when you develop some relationship with the people, which means that you like them, you want to talk to them, you want to interact with them, it creates a level of comfort for you. You want to work with those people who you are in good relation. In work environment, there are a lot of people. You work on a daily basis. You work on a daily basis with hundreds of people, which may not be your friends, which may not be your relatives. It's only a work relationship. Now you can work with those work colleagues purely basis on the work relationship, or you can develop some social interaction. That's what we are talking about. Once there is a social connection, it becomes easier for you to work with them, and it becomes easier for the other people to work with you. And if for some people, not everyone, for some people, you take that social relationship to one further level of friendship, it becomes even easier. When you have a career ambition and you want to develop relationship with people, it really helps you to run your career faster, make progress faster. And there is nothing wrong in it. We are not talking about the doing favors, nepotism. We are not talking about those things. We are talking about purely professional and social relationship. And once you have those things, it helps you to progress your career faster. Let me give you one example from my career. So in my long career, I have a lot of achievement, but two major milestones were in my career were international relocations, because I came from Pakistan, a third world poor country, right? There are not many opportunities there for people like me. So fortunately, I was in a multinational company, Philips Electronics, and I thought that was my opportunity to move out of the country. After spending some time, I think that was 6-7 years in the local company, and I developed very good connections and relationship with a lot of decision makers. So I communicated them my desire. The divisional president I was working for, I communicated my desire that I would like to go or relocate to an outside country. And Philips was very global, very universal. I got my first opportunity to move to Singapore as my first expat assignment. Now, were I the only capable person to go to Singapore from Philips Pakistan? Of course not. There were a lot of other people who are equally capable on the merit basis. They were equally qualified. But because I have the personal relationship with those people, they have a factor of liking for me. They like me, with nothing wrong. Other people, they may not even know them. They didn't know that they were qualified people, or those people did not communicate their desire to go outside. So I did two things. I communicated my desire to go overseas, and because I was in good relation, they feel obligated that they should really help me with this. And of course, I was interviewed by local managers and overseas regional president and vice president. So I qualified that process. That story does not stop there. After 4.5 years, when I completed my first expat contract, I was again so successful in developing and establishing my relationship. Now, sitting in the regional office, my relationship extended to the global headquarters. And there were few people in the very senior positions who knew me personally. And when it came the next question after completion of my first expat assignment, what do I want to do next? They asked me, what do you want to do next? You want to go back to Pakistan as a CFO, country CFO, or you want to go to Hong Kong? There were a couple of other options. And looking at the family situation, I said, I would like to move to the United States from Singapore. I still had a Pakistani passport. Not many people from Pakistan go to United States on a corporate relocation. But again, I communicated my desire and I qualified. Again, I was not the only one who qualified. There definitely must be other people. But because of my relationship with the people in headquarters, I accomplished that objective. Or in other words, executives or senior people in Philips America, but they were not very excited to get someone from Philips Pakistan or Philips Singapore. There are enough competent, qualified people in United States. But again, my relationship worked. It's okay. There is nothing wrong in it as long as you are qualified and you are capable. It's okay to leverage your relationship to progress your career. Of course, you are not unfair to anyone else. You are not taking their eligibility or their qualification for the job for your favor. You just qualified, the other qualified, but you have an extra edge, additional favorable point that those people really had relationship. They knew you well, and they like you, and they help you. So I call that relationship is the vehicle on which you ride your career journey. Again, for people who have outstanding ambition, the people who have outstanding objectives, they want to really move in the C-suite. This is true for them. This is applicable. That is how you go. So personal branding and networking and relationship. When you have these two things, it becomes easier for you to communicate with those people.